Fire in the hole, let's cook some beef. Stay tuned. Okay, let's make this injectable mopping sauce for our beef sirloin tip roast that we're going to cook today. And we're going to start this out with a cup of ketchup. So we need a cup of ketchup. Oh boy. Yeah, let's get that ketchup in there, boy. Come on. Squeeze that bottle, boy. Oh man, it takes both hands to squeeze a bottle of ketchup. Alright, I think I got a cup of ketchup out of there. Start this out with a cup of ketchup. Someone broke the cap on this. It's ruined. There we go. Alright, a cup of ketchup. That's good stuff right there. And then we got some honey, clover honey, about 2 tablespoons of clover honey. This is a kind of a honey theme to this today. You'll see in a minute, as soon as we get this cooking. And it's also going to be injectable because we're going to be injecting our tri-tip roast with this. Okay, we got a cup of honey, or 2 tablespoons of honey, a couple of tablespoons of Lee and Perrins Worcestershire sauce, and that is a kind of a basic barbecue sauce right there. Here's another component of it. This is some a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar right there, apple cider vinegar. We're going to stir that up, and normally we might put some onions or garlic in here, but I want to make this an injectable sauce, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to wipe up my thing here, where I made a mess already. Okay, now we're going to put about a tablespoon of slap ya mama. Slap ya mama, that's good stuff. That's salt, pepper, garlic, cayenne pepper, and that gives you pretty much everything you need right there in that one jar. And then we got some onion powder. We're going to put about a tablespoon of onion powder because we couldn't put onion in there because we want this to be injectable. And a shot of Louisiana hot sauce, a couple of shots of that to give this sauce some character. A couple of shots of Louisiana hot sauce. There we go. Gonna get that in there. Mix that up good. Gonna get that on the fire, and we're not gonna. We don't want to boil it. We're just gonna simmer it a little bit. Anyway, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. We're gonna put a cup of Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey whiskey in there to make our Whiskey River mopping sauce, mopping and injectable barbecue sauce. A whole cup of Jack Daniel's. Yeah, there you go. And we're not going to boil that because we really don't want to cook the alcohol off of that. We want to kind of retain that alcohol flavor in that sauce. So we're just gonna warm that up a little bit and let all those flavors come together. Excuse me. And that's our injectable Whiskey River sauce for our beef. Now let me get the beef roast out here, and we'll get it set up, and I'll bring you right back. Okay? Stay tuned. Alright, I got my sirloin tip roast skewered up for my rotisserie, and what we're going to do is poke some holes in him with a knife and insert some cloves of garlic here and there and everywhere on him. I got about 12 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to insert them, you know, everywhere I can. Insert a clove of garlic. I'm going to put one. There you go. So you see where I'm going with that. You insert some garlic in there. A little harder than it looks. Okay. So we got them studded with some garlic there. I'm going to stud them completely with garlic, but I'm also going to take some of this sauce that I made and my new marinade injector, and I'm going to inject him with that Whiskey River sauce. We're going to baste him with it as it cooks too. But here we're going to blow him up with that. Get some more of that in there. Oh, that's good stuff. It smells great. I finally got one of those professional style marinade injectors. Whoa, there it goes. See that? Good stuff, man. Ah, yeah. We're pumping them up good with that whiskey and that barbecue sauce. It's going to be good. Alright, so you see where I'm going with this. We're going to marinate them up if we can keep from squirting myself everywhere. And I got to finish putting it's squirting everywhere. But if I got to finish putting the garlic in and finish with my new marinator, marinating him. And then we'll get him on the rotisserie and I'll show you what that looks like. So stay tuned. Okay, I got my sirloin tip roast spinning. He's got all that garlic in him. We're going to dust him with some Tango Joe's Midnight Espresso. All on the outside of him. Don't that look good? Oh boy, you should smell that. You can smell that Midnight Espresso a mile away, boy. That smells good. Look at that. And he's injected with that marinade. And we're gonna baste him with that marinade, that Whiskey River marinade. So there you go. We got our Whiskey River marinade standing by. A little bit more Midnight Espresso on him. It's got that garlic in him. Boy, I'll tell you what. This is going to be one hell of a good sirloin tip roast. So stay tuned. We'll rub them down with some of that marinade and we'll drink a beer. So stay tuned. Alright, my sirloin tip roast is on there spinning happily. And we're going to baste them with some of that Whiskey River sauce with my Manuel Rios basting brush, which I really love. I'm going to baste them up with that. Let that look good. Let's get him well basted as he spins. A little bit more of that, I think. The garlic's trying to pop out of there. That's okay. Not hurting a thing. Let's get him basted up with the Whiskey River sauce from the Whiskey River. There used to be a place in South Florida we call the Whiskey River. It was like a stream that ran between the beach and the intercoastal, and it was really nasty, polluted stream, but we loved that place. We used to have picnics out there on the Whiskey River. Okay, so we got him basted up. We're going to let him cook a while. We're going to baste him some more as he cooks. Don't he look good already? And we got some acorn squash cooking over there, and we're going to come back and drink a beer, so stay tuned. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug, and here's today's beer. Anderson Valley Summer Solstice Ale with natural flavor added. What does that say? Bald Hornin since 1987. I got underwears older than that. Anyway, yeah, this is 5.0 alcohol. Pretty low alcohol. Summer solstice. It isn't the summer solstice, it's just now springtime. But it's a rich copper color floating a lacy white head, rich aroma of malt and caramel. Pardon me. I'm fighting a cold over here. Sweet caramel flavor, subtly spicy. Well, let's find out. There's only one way to find out, right, Roll? We gotta pour it out and drink it. So let's pour out some summer solstice ale with other flavorings added. They don't say what kind of other flavorings. It's a really pretty ale, and it's got a kind of a creamy head to it. It's kind of dark. Let's take a sniff and see what we can smell in that. Wow, it's got a weird smell. I'm trying to pin down what it smells like. Of course, I got a cold and I can't smell real well, but it smells very good. It's got a caramel smell to it. So I don't know. Let's quaff the froth, Roll. What do you think? Well, I gotta say, I like it a lot. It's very excellent. Anderson Valley Summer Solstice. It's, I don't know. I can't tell what the flavors are, but I like it. 5% alcohol. You could drink that all day. So let's check on our beef sirloin tip roast and cut into it and see what it looks like. Stay tuned. So I gotta tell you, that is one awesome looking piece of meat. I'm gonna cut right down into it here. Just take a slice off. I know that the ends are kind of you know, too cooked for me, but I'm gonna cut right here and take a look and see what we got inside. I'm hoping it's a little bit more rare. Oh yeah, that's looking fabo, as my buddy Paw would say. You can see the garlic in there where the injected marinade was. Oh, that looks great. I gotta cut a slice of that off and take a taste for you. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love garlic. Don't you? Look at that meat. Don't that look good? Can you see that? Yeah, it's getting dark on me here. But I gotta tell you, this Whiskey River sauce. Oh yeah. Garlic. Garlic is what makes it good. That's awesome. Ah, love it. So anyway, you know what I always say, you like this crap? Please subscribe. If you don't, I'm going to send you somewhere special this week. Somewhere I've never sent you before. And it's high time, it's past due. Last week I sent you to Ballistic Barbecue. And this week I want to point you towards someone I consider a personal friend of mine. Even though we've never met, we have a lot in common. And barbecue is one of the things we have in common. But we've got a lot of other things in common too. And I want you to go visit Dan over at Smoky Goodness. And tell him the Root Boy sent you. Say hello. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. I can't imagine he's got like 11,000 subscribers. But yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He always shares my videos on Facebook. And we got a lot in common, me and Dan. So yeah, go check out Smoky Goodness. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good. I'll tell you what, that Whiskey River sauce on that crust is excellent. Oh yeah, that's good. I know I always say that, but it's true. It's true. Anyway, come back next week. Maybe we'll cook something good, you never know. But you know what? Bet you we drink a beer. Bye.